amazing day to go to Universal Studios. I'm getting wet already, and I'm inside. Look at it. Welcome, Hurricane. How's it going, everybody? It's the Monster Vlog here again, and we're at Universal Studios. Where's the globe? Where's the globe? I can't see it, but oh, there it is. There we go. So what's up, guys? It's the Monster Vlog here. I'm going to do some Halloween Horror Nights updates because the scare zones should all be filled because Halloween Horror Nights starts in 5 days. I'm going in 6 days. The intro is going to be really short because I need to go get the passes and stuff for this weekend, and it's just got done pouring down rain, and it looks like it's going to rain again. The hurricane's coming really slowly, and I'm hoping that it won't be here at Halloween Horror Nights weekend because I'm going either way, whether the hurricane's here or not. Me and Jonah are going to go for just one night. I'm going to vlog it for all day Saturday for the park and Halloween Horror Nights, but right now I'm going to go get the passes and I'm going to go check out the scare zones and all that and get some food, maybe ride some rides if they're open. So I'll see you there. Doesn't look like they have the banners out yet, which is weird because it's starting really soon. So maybe Saturday I'll get the banners in, hopefully, because it's starting on Saturday. But right now there's no banners, but scare zone stuff. So I am here at the Arcade Scare Zone, looking for some more Halloween Horror Nights props. And as you can tell from the last time I was here, they have added so much more. Like, we got arcade games. It's amazing. Look at this. The screen's probably gonna light up, maybe. It says game over. Oh man, this is a short scare zone and it's gonna be really, really fun. I am stoked for that scare zone. So the first house that we come to will be right here in the plaza. As you see, this is where the sign's gonna be for it. This is where you're gonna enter from, and it is Ghostbusters. It's celebrating the 35th anniversary. You'll jump through the movie screen of the original 1984 film and walk through some of your favorite scenes like the Temple of Gaza and more. This haunted house will be transported to the streets of New York as the rift between worlds open, unleashing ghoulish spirits, hideous specters, and ectoplasm-drifting phantoms in every shape and size. Come face to face with the Vicarious Slimer, the All-Power Gaza and the Gazarian, Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man, and more. Oh, this is going to be really fun. This was on the second to my bottom of the list, but it looks like it's going to be fantastic. Yeah, that weather does not look promising for me today. But I bought an umbrella just in case because I'm here and I live 3 hours away and I'm not letting this day be ruined. So the next house is going to be here. It's going to be right here, right near the Rip Ride Rocket in the New York section and near Zombieland. This one is going to be Yeti, Terror of the Yukon. The story is deep in the remote tundra of the Yukon. Loggers and trappers seek refuge from the frigid grip of an Arctic blizzard. But out of the darkness, the terror lurks far more dangerous than the deluge of snow and ice. These unfortunate souls have intruded into a territory that is haunted by their worst nightmare. Enter a logging camp that's been torn apart, floors caked with snow, bones, and gore. White-out skies, screams are frozen in the faces of those who fled the towering monsters only to succumb to the elements. But there is no escape from the beast as brutal as the winter. Just when you thought the only thing to fear was the elements, an icy terror will descend over you. Cringe at the trail of blood leading to the caves none have lived to see. As you enter the labyrinth of caves, you'll hear the screaming echoes of those who couldn't escape the inevitable. If you survive long enough to see the end, you're likely to find the remains of those who came before you and meet their same demise. You're in Yeti territory now. They're stone cold vicious and will stop at nothing for the taste of blood. If the cold doesn't get you, they will. It's starting to rain here, and now I got my umbrella up, so this is going to be a little bit harder. But the next house, which is right here, and there'll be another one right here, is Us. Are you ready to enter the shocking reality of the Academy Award-winning filmmaker Jordan Peele and the Universal Pictures global horror hit Us? In this new haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights, you will walk through the Wilson family beach house and Santa Cruz Pier, where you might spot... It's Rip Ride. You might spot a familiar character outside of the funhouse. You'll also venture through the unnerving tunnels that stretch for miles deep below America that come face to face with the Tethered, a group of terrifying doppelgangers of every living man, woman, and child in the country. You'll quickly discover that you are your own worst enemy. The next haunted house is going to be here, which is right here, is going to be Stranger Things, which is based off of Stranger Things Season 2 and Season 3. I'm not going to read up on it because I think you already know mostly about it, but this one is going to be Stranger Things. That's going to be Jordan Peele's Us. Then you got Ghostbusters and Yeti. We'll get some more Halloween Horror Nights props. Some of these scare zones, as you can see here. They added the drop tower, added the carts to the drop tower, I should say. Uh-oh. The rain is coming and it is coming quick. People are freaking out. It stopped raining for now, but you can tell that Universal is getting ready for the hurricane because in the last update they had the sign and the speakers flying, but you know that's really dangerous in the high winds that a Category 5 hurricane could bring, so they had to bring it down. But walking into Zombieland, this scare zone has a few more things. Not much. Ooh, they added more to this little tarpy thingy. We got skulls and some barrels. A lot of barrels. See if we can get a peek inside. I think it might just be a tombstone or something. But there's that.
Yeah. Awesome. Yellow jacket. Yellow jacket.
I have a giant tower. Somebody might be up there. Maybe it's Rob Zombie. That'd be cool. He probably won't be here, but I'll go over here. Look at this. Probably gonna be some people dancing to the music. Obviously, I mean, why would they not have that? It's a giant skull with chains coming out of his eye. Let's take a look at this. Welcome to Florida and Georgia weather, where it was just raining like 2 seconds ago and now nothing. Except humidity and heat. That's always the worst. But I'd rather it be like that than raining. See, luckily I come here a lot that I don't need to see everything, because look how empty this place is. Look how busy it is over there. They just have to see all the decorations and all that kind of stuff, but I don't need to because I see it all the freaking time. So I'm on a path that is completely empty. It's wet, but I got shoes, so I'm good. The next house that we have here will be House of 1,000 Corpses. And have you ever wondered how many corpses you can fit inside a house? 1, 10, do we dare say 1,000? Find out Halloween Horror Nights with 1,000 House of Corpses, the new haunted house based on Rob Zombie's horror masterpiece. This fall you'll discover firsthand why this house is built on horror. Come face to face with the psychotic Firefly family and their collection of blood and gore. Watch the legend of Dr. Satan come to life right before your eyes. Keep a lookout for the latest addition to Captain Spaulding's Museum of Monsters and Madmen, Fish Boy. And if you're lucky, you'll escape the house as fast as a rabbit, minus the fluffy bunny costume and tragic ending. See, this house was going to be the bottom of my list, but you can kind of see some of the facades being built back there, and I'm actually really excited for this because it seems like it's going to be pretty scary, because the movie wasn't good in my opinion, but I think it'd be a really, really great house. So I'm excited for it this weekend. So we have 2 more houses. There's one right there, and there's going to be one right here, which looks like you're going to be going down that way, and then you're going to go around that way. So this one is going to be Depths of Fear, which is going to be the one that is going to be really fun for me, because I am terrified of drowning, so the workers of Deep Sea Mining Company have found themselves in a dire situation. They've delved too deep and encountered a parasitic race of creatures that turn out to be deadly. Panic ensues as you find yourself encountering infected miners and acidic creatures. The pressure builds as the self-destructive sequence counts down to the inevitable implosion of the facility. As you venture further into the depths, you'll encounter a creature known as the Mouth Brooders. Picture being trapped in a claustrophobic mining installation underwater with a countless number of these slithering monsters. Your worst nightmares will come to life as these fiends spew flesh-eating acidic eggs at human hosts, and you witness miners being driven mad by the infection. This is going to be a fun house. And this one right here is going to be Nightingales' Blood Pit. Ancient Rome is suffering its worst drought in centuries. The ruthless emperor has declared the gladiatorial games to continue non-stop until the rains return. The gruesome bloodshed of the games is horrifying enough, but then come the creatures, the Nightingales. As the blood soaks into the earth, the Nightingales feed on the dead and the dying. The Nightingales are a grisly race of creatures that have been here since the dawn of time. You may think you're familiar with their past feeding frenzies, but you haven't seen them like this. You'll try to survive alongside the gladiators as the ravenous Nightingales tear into their victims and notice that fresh blood has come into their midst. Look at them. They're so cute. Little duckies. Oh, there's another one. He's just laying there now. Look at him. There's more. Theme park ducks. Oh, they just want some food. Look at them. Hello, little ducky. You're so cute. Freaking love ducks, man. Oh, little buddy. Hello. So down here by Store Pants, you got the Kids Zone Pizza, which is where pizza fries are gonna be. I'm so excited for those. I haven't even had those yet, but that's where that's gonna be. And we're coming up on our next two houses, two of the last three that we have here. So for this house right here, that's gonna be that way, and that one is my favorite one, the one that I'm anticipating the most, which is Universal Monsters house. In this all-new haunted house, the world's most terrifying monsters unleash havoc, thirsty for anything and everything in their past. As you try to escape to safety, you'll step in each monster's domain, but beware. They refuse to let anyone get out alive. Come face to face with Dracula and his gothic castle, the Wolfman in the bark Baravian forest, and the man-made monster within Dr. Frankenstein's lab. And if you survive them, you still may encounter the vicious creature of the Black Lagoon, then the ancient evil of the Mummy, and more. I am so ready for this house because Universal's Monsters is my favorite thing, and me and Ellie watched all of them and I love them, and I'm so ready to see the creature of the Black Lagoon come to life. So this next house, which is right here, which is probably going to be in E.T., I believe, is Graveyard Games. Do cemeteries give you the willies? Then this one will give you nightmares. In the Ascension Parish cemetery, it's normal to find teens playing amongst the tombstones. You'll find yourself witnessing the repercussions of the disrespectful antics of two teens who have awakened the spirits of the dead. As you roam through the cemetery, you'll wind through dark mausoleums and decaying piles of coffins. Ghosts of every shape and form will rise from the tombstones to exact their revenge as you try to escape the maze of crumbling tombstones and mausoleums. Skeletal beings, ghastly apparitions, and vengeful spirits will try to drag you to the grave, and in the end, you'll find out what happened to those who set out to deface the cemetery. So right here is going to be another house. As you see, they got the lines already made up. So right here, this one is going to be Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Go beyond the mayhem and madness of last year's wildly popular ScareZone, which was my favorite ScareZone, and step right up for an entire haunted house experience based on the cult classic film Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This new experience will feature a gaggle of new characters including the Baby Clowns, Boko, and Clownzilla, as well as new scenery like the Clown Circus tent spaceship and the cotton candy cocoon storage room where they keep their victims. Throughout the house, your senses of fear will be triggered by your sense of smell as you encounter the strong whiffs of familiar fairground fare like sweet cotton candy, stale buttery popcorn, and ice cream. Don't be fooled though. These otherwise pleasant aromas are a sign of murderous gang of clowns that awaits you as you move from scene to scene. try to evade them, or you're likely to end up captured in one of their cotton candy cocoons and doomed to a terrible fate. There will be no escaping the big T of the big time. I am so ready for this house. This is my second anticipated house. The first is, of course, Classical Monsters, but Killer Clowns from Outer Space is my second. So we're coming down the Hollywood one where it is Vanity Ball. And it looks like they've put up some, well, not just some, but a lot of new props in this one. Not only, well, they put away the curtains because, you know, the weather, but you got some stages that it looks like they might be performing some beautification things to people up here. Got one right here. If you keep walking down, there's, I think it's only one more. But right now, that's only the other props that they have out for this one, because I think this one's mainly solely just going to be based on people walking around instead of actual props. But it's just the lighting rigs, the curtains, that stage right there. There's one over here. There's Doc and Betty Boop. But got one right here. Metamorph. I think that's it. I do believe that's the only things that they have up for this scare zone. So the next one is going to be the Vikings Undead. As you see right here, this is going to be the Halloween Marathon of Mayhem, which is going to be the water show, which is going to be pretty freaking amazing if you ask me. And then like right to our right over here is the Vikings Undead. See here, this is always the best themed scare zone in the entire park in my opinion. And it looks like they've outdone themselves again. See some floating lanterns up there. You got skulls in the tree. A nice little platform right here. I mean, this is just so awesome. It looks like there's some wires right there, so it looks like those are gonna line up.
There's a party in there.
So that's going to do it here from Universal Studios. Lots of props. Houses are all there. Starts in 5 days. I'm going in 6 days. I am so excited. Me and John are going to have a good time. We're going to go to the park and Halloween Horror Nights that night. Probably do some Stay and Scream. Thankfully, it stopped raining. It's not raining anymore. It rained for like 2 minutes. And I know the explanation of those houses were really short, but it was really hard to hold the umbrella, my phone, and the camera. But I did it. I got all the houses. I know where they're all going to be. Now you do. The ones that I'm looking forward to the most are Killer Clowns from Outer Space and Universal's Monsters. I'm anticipating Ghostbusters and House of the Thousand Corpses being really good. I don't know how well it's going to be. I know Stranger Things is going to be good because it was last year and these seasons are amazing. But House of a Thousand Corpses and Ghostbusters are the two that I'm leery about. But I think they can do it really good if they put it together. The props are amazing. The scare zones look great. They had to take some things down from Rob Zombie because they were dangling, and with the high-powered winds that are coming, they'll fly everywhere and that'll be really dangerous. But hopefully this hurricane does not derail my plans of going to Halloween Horror Nights this weekend. If it does, I'm going to be upset. I mean, I get to go again. I get to go whenever I want because I got all the passes that I needed, and I can go anytime because I got the Ultimate Fear Pass. But yeah, that's going to do it from here. I'm going to go get some food and I'm going to head home. So I'll see y'all later. Peace.